Stop never through all that's happening.
Yo! What's up? How's everybody doing today? Who we got in chat? We got Anakin, we got Beta Pop, Mad Dinosaur. Hey, Jetpack, what's up? Oh, whoa, thank you for moderating. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Wince? Logan, Your Loco Poco, Christian, The Soph, Jaden, Kayla, hi. Ollie, what's going on? Bubbleberry Tea, Indy, McCool, what's going on? Issa, Avid, Calvin, what's going on? How you been? It's okay. Fangan updates can be slow sometimes. How are you? I'm great. How are you, Jaden? Thanks for asking. Not much. What's up with you? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Getting by, getting by. I'm excited to play some Apollo Justice today. Last time we played this, it was really freaking fun. I had a great time with it, so I'm glad that we could come back and stream it again. It's gonna be hype. What's up, Jaden? Oh, you had your surgery? Did it go good? Are you good now? I'm so excited for this. You don't even get it. I was devastated. I missed the last stream. It's okay, man. Dinosaur, I'm glad that you're here this time. Thank you guys for coming to the streams, by the way. I know this isn't Danganronpa, but, you know, I kind of wanted to switch it up. Sometimes you get burnt out of Danganronpa. I haven't seen the last stream, but I'll watch it after I'm super excited. Hey! Danganronpa, there's gonna be a Dangan Attorney sequel being worked on for a month or so. Really? It's a month or so away? I've been working on Danganronpa Cross Eager Ends a lot lately. Oh, that sounds nice. This trial honestly might be the first or second base case out of this game. Hot take, not sure. I think it's fun to spice things up once in a while. I agree with that, Wince. I really do. I think you're totally right on that. Did you finish making a video of recording all of Rampa and Friends rerun and Duck's Rampa? What do you mean? You mean like a compilation or something? Well, I can't really do a compilation of Duck's Rampa because we only did, what, one chapter of that? But I could do one of Rampa and Friends, the first one, if you haven't seen like the reactions to it, if you want it all in one video. Ace Attorney is so good. I'm over the moon. It is so good. I've slowly been kind of like getting through the Ace Attorney series. So I'm glad that I made it this far because I've been trying my best to get to like the later games in the series. Dual Destinies, Apollo Justice, and Spirit of Justice. And I also want to play Investigations, so. Sticking to the same thing can be tiring. It never hurts to throw in something a little different. I agree with that. I totally do. Okay. You couldn't be any more right, Owo. I might have COVID a third time. No! Dude, I had COVID last month and that junk was terrible. Like, I don't even remember half of July. Like, half of July just flew by. It was literally me just sleeping for like, I would say a week and a half straight. It was terrible. I heard Investigations 2 is like the best game. I hear it's like one of the best games in the series. I'm kind of excited to get into that one. I literally was just watching someone play The Evil Foundry. What is that? Is that like a horror game or something? I just finished Dual Destinies. It was amazing. Dude, I can't wait to get to that one. It's gonna be so cool. I had the evil virus in January. Yeah, screw that virus. Investigation 2 slaps. That's what I hear, Majo. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Investigations 2 is good. Have to use a fan translation, though. It isn't local in the US. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. One of my friends told me that I was gonna have to get like a fan translation. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna take me back to the Danganronpa days. When I first got into Danganronpa, I played Danganronpa 1, Trigger Happy Havoc, as a fan translation because I couldn't record it any other way. Does that mean you can legally emulate it for free? Who said the E word? I didn't. You know, Wince? I didn't say that. Did you say that? I'm not. Who said anything about emulation? What? No. Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome, YouTube. We're here with some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I'm ready to get back into this. Last stream was super fun. I was enjoying it a lot. I'm glad that a lot of people kind of came in, popped in, said hi, and enjoyed the stream. If you could do the same with this one, I truly appreciate it. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Helps me out. But let's get into it. Let's see what's up from the save point. Yup. Okay, we're back here. This is still the first trial. We're still in the first trial. So we're going against Payne, Mr. Payne. April 20th, 2:45 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Ooh, that music's kicking in. Court will now reconvene. Defense attorney Christoph Gavin, will you please take the stand? Uh-oh. Get on that stand, boy. Now then, if you would, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Well, the witness state his name and occupation. Is this farce necessary, Your Honor? Believe me, far stranger things have gone on in this courtroom. Fine, I'll play along. First, there's one thing we need to have made clear. How did you know about the secret beneath the victim's hat? By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact that Mr. Smith was bald? Forgive my curiosity, but what is it about this fellow's head? Your Honor seems to have an inordinate interest in it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Paulo, slow down! Wait, Phoenix! Let's go! Yeah! They even brought the music back! Let's get it! I wouldn't call it inordinate, Mr. Gavin. Mr. Wright? What do you think you're doing, Wright? Wow, things sure look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Apollo? Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. I enjoy the game too much. I love it! I love it! The victim wore that hat all night, never once taking it off, except for that one time. That one time being the instant he was hit. Oh! When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on the floor. Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. What's up, Casual Radio? You're not too late. In other words, in order to have seen Mr. Smith's bald head, you would have had to be at the scene of the crime, at the time of the crime. In other words, you'd have to be the real killer, is what you're trying to say. Uh-oh. Not bad, Apollo. Hold up. It's getting heated in here. Oh, he's laughing. Mr. Gavin, I'm afraid that I haven't been entirely honest with the court. What? Oh, I assure you, I had the noblest of intentions. I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright. What? What do you mean? Yet, I'm afraid in the current situation, I see little reason to hide anything. Very well. Allow me to tell you the truth of what happened that night. Oh, we're gonna get a testimony? Finally! You may begin your testimony. Tell us, how were you involved in the events of that fateful night? Here we go. Things is getting heated. It's turning it up a little bit. Your Honor, let him free. He's too beautiful. The rage I sensed of that man that night troubled me, so I returned to the club. I went down to the basement and peeked in through the little window to the hideout. The window's back. Okay. Finally. It must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. A bald head, an unconscious girl, and Wright, holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for me to be at the time, and so I left. That's when the call came from Wright. It's not adding up. The math ain't mathing. So, you witnessed the murder? For better or worse, I missed the actual moment of the deed. Mr. Gavin, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team? Your testimony is clearly disadvantageous to your client. What else could I say? I'm standing on the witness stand after all. So you are, Mr. Gavin. And you had to testify as you just did. You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window. Mr. Wright, this is my job, okay, Mr. Wright? You had to say that. Because that was the only probable window of opportunity, right, Apollo? Oh. Yeah, this is my job. I'm supposed to do this. Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant. Exactly! The judge understands. Mr. Justice, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin. This trial is getting weirder and weirder. He could be respectable looking, but is he respectable is the real question. I love that. What's up, Leviathan? How you been? The rage I sensed in that man that night troubled me, so I returned to the club. What rage? That man? You mean Mr. Smith? He was different from the other customers. His aura, shall we say. I knew he was a serious poker player, but it was more than that. So then, you knew the true nature of your client's job? Of course, but I also knew he wasn't engaged in gambling, which would be illegal. Well, it makes sense that he'd know. They were friends after all. Worried for my friend, I returned to the club. You see, I feared this Mr. Smith might be someone coming to settle an old score. I see. What happened then? Where's Olga? That's a good question. People in the chat are going by, if murderer, why sexy? I love that. I went down to the basement and peeked into the little window to the hideout. The little window? You mean the one used to keep watch up the stairs? Yes, a relic of the ancient past. The Black Marketeers used it, I believe. Why did you go through the trouble of peeking in through the window? Wouldn't it have been easier to just open the door and go into the room? Oh! I didn't want to upset Wright, you see. Oh, he had to really think about that. Upset Mr. Wright? Yes. What if my fears had been unfounded? I'd be walking in on their match. Bad form, to say the least. So far, everything he's saying makes sense. He's good. He's good. I'm not gonna lie. I hope he has a hot sibling. What's up, Nix? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for moderating. A hot sibling. It must have been right after the murder took place. How do you know it was right after the murder? Really, no need to shout, Justice. Ugh. I was just getting to that part of my testimony. No, you weren't. Ah, there he is. The coolest defense in the West. We know and love. Even when you're standing up there on the witness stand, some things never change. I was afraid you changed too, right? But you haven't. You and that overbearing personality of yours. With friends like these, who needs enemies? Apollo, I love that sprite of Apollo. Robert, what's going on? Welcome. How do you know it was right after the murder? With a W, right? The victim was dead as he appears in the photo? By photo, you mean the second photograph of the crime scene? Precisely. You see, he wasn't wearing his hat then. I saw his head when he was dead. Hey, that rhymed. And then Mr. Wright came along and replaced his hat. Can you describe the scene of the crime for us? Why would Phoenix have a bottle in his hand though? Sleepy Stars, what's going on? Those were the only 3 at the scene of the crime? Yes, as far as I saw at least. Then we're back to where we started. The killer was the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it have been? But why didn't you talk to the police? Yeah, good question. 2 reasons. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was asked to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I had seen, I couldn't abandon my friend. There must have been someone else there at the moment of the crime. Justice, I just said I saw no one, not a soul. But that goes against what Mr. Wright said. Ah, yes, this mysterious 4th person. Who would conveniently be the real killer, I suppose? Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin. Let me pose a question then. Francisco will always be queen. It's true. Tell me. What possible reason did the real killer have to swap cards in the victim's hand? Perhaps you could show us a reason why such a thing would be necessary? How can I show something I can't find myself? Remember, Apollo, the card that was swapped out was the 5th ace. The 5th ace, right. Well, Mr. Justice, the question of why the killer would swap out a card has been raised. Can you point to a reason? I mean, yeah, I guess. It's now or never. The defense would like to present evidence to the court. Evidence showing the reason why a card was swapped out. Then go ahead and point out your reason, Mr. Justice. Why did the killer take the 5th ace? This was it, right? The characters carry this game for me, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like that's how Phoenix Wright is just in general for me. I feel like the characters in this series have always kind of just like, you know, carried it for me. The quality is bad for me. I'm sorry. But this gets better in the later games. Oh, wait, oh, she comes back? Don't tell me. Wait until you meet Clavier. I think I need to show the bloody ace. My reason is, this. There's blood. Is that an ace? Why? Why? It's got blood on it. Right next to the spade. What? This is insane. Why wasn't I told about this? Why? Could this be? Could this be the missing 5th ace? Oh, the music changes. Inconceivable. How could you? What are you doing with that card? Well, that's the thing. Why is Mr. Gavin so upset? It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl. Oh, that card. It's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Borscht Bowl Club that night after the murder had occurred. Yeah, let me play, y'all. Let me play. Sometimes I read the chat to think too, while I'm thinking. Barbie will be happy, yes. Barbie was here last time. I gave it to my daughter. Cards are her stock and trade after all. It's okay, Kevin, you're good. No, impossible, unacceptable. The court cannot accept this evidence. It's a fraud. A fraud? How can you be so sure? What? I like how his mouth is twitching. I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud. What's up, Marielle? would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer. Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of blood was the reason? The reason for the killer to take the card from the scene of the crime. Where are you going with this? Take another look at the photo and at the victim's head. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor, and a trickle of blood ran from his forehead down the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of that blood have fallen on one of the cards? Possibly, I suppose. The killer then took the card to hide the blood. Regardless, that evidence is not permissible. Oh? Right. Regardless of how you wasted the last 7 years, you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence. Well, looks like you going to jail for a long time, homie. Oh, we can discuss the finer points of our legal system later. What's important now is that I've answered your question. What are you talking about? You wanted to know why the killer would have taken a card from the crime scene. And now, I've told you. That one, a drop of blood would have been decisive evidence, you see. This is baseless conjecture. Baseless.
Objection!
Aha! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up! We got the finger! Let's go! Oh, I assure you it's quite based. It's based. What? It's amazing, really. It is based. We are based, Phoenix, right now. How a single drop of blood on a single card can lead us to the truth. It's quite simple. Well, Apollo? Yes? Try picturing the scene of the crime. Okay. In your head. I didn't realize that was an actual piece of dialogue. I love it. Yeah. It's based. The murder took place in the hideout. The body of the luckless victim was found at the poker table. And before the killer swapped a card out, there was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand. Given this, there is one decisive problem with the scene. I like how they have like the 3D, court or crime scene. Sorry. It's not based, it's blazed. We love a based king. Yes, we do. Well, what is it? Let's keep it simple, shall we? Given that there was a drop of blood on a card, whose position in this diagram doesn't fit? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses? Whose position doesn't fit with the bloody card? They said it was in his hand? Which game from the trilogy is your favorite? I actually really liked Justice for All. Trials and Tribulations had some like good stuff going on in that one, but I think I like Justice for All a little bit better, personally. I know that's not everyone's favorite game. Yeah. I liked the last case in Justice for All. Yeah, the finale was really good. I think it's the witness, though. I don't think it's the killer, and I honestly don't think it's two. If I'm just kind of like, doing process of elimination, I'm gonna say the witness. The witness's location is clearly at odds with something. By witness, you mean Miss Olga Orley, correct? That's right. When it comes to cards, it's quick fingers Orley or no one. I see. And? Was I supposed to say something else? A meaningful observation would help your case considerably. Yet, you do not sense a great feeling of potential in his silence. Potential for a whopping he got me with a penalty! He said I was wrong! Very well. Give it some thought this time. Okay. I guess it was the killers then. Yeah, the judge is funny. The They originally didn't have space for 5 cases, so they had to move it to Trials and Tribulations. Very true. I think it's gonna be the killers. I'm trying to think about... Hold on, can I look at... No, I don't think it'll let me look at the photograph again. That kind of sucks. I wish I could look at it. I guess the killer was Phoenix right all along. It was him. I don't want to get it wrong again though. This game scares me when it hits you with like a penalty. I'm gonna go with this. Well, for one thing, the killer's in the wrong place, I think. You think? Oh God. I was wrong. Just looking at you reminds me of the old days, not the good old days per se. God dang it, Phoenix. I hate you. They hit me with a no, that's wrong. Wait, what is this right here? Wait a second. Yeah, then it has to be the victims then. Now. But I feel stupid. Isn't it the victim's picture that's the problem? Wait, what? The victim was struck on his head, sitting it back in his chair. You think any blood would fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of him. Yeah, good point. Take a look at the photo again. I wish they would have let me look at the photo. That would have been nice. That would have really helped me out. If he bled in this position, the blood would fall on the floor, not on the cards. Why, that's right. So what does this mean? Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs. Swivel chairs? Oh man. Apollo, try turning the chair around. Can I really do that? Oh, this is cool. Hey! The chair was facing the other way? It would have to be. So we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim's chair was facing away from the table. I love this 3D crime scene stuff. This is cool. When Mr. Wright returned from informing the police, which way was the chair facing? When I came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in this photo, towards the table. That would mean the killer turned the chair back around. Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more. We know now the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder. But this creates another significant contradiction. Again? Let's test your reasoning skills again, shall we? I don't like testing anything. Let's not test my reasoning skills. Apollo, whose location of this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses. Whose location creates the contradiction that the victim was facing away? Well, then it would be the killer then, right? I can say that with confidence. The victim was struck from the front, correct? Indeed. Aha! We're here! We're here! Well, wouldn't it be hard for the killer to hit him from the front? Sitting where his indicator currently is? I would think it'd be quite hard. Yes. Yes, but what you're saying makes no sense. Why would the victim suddenly turn to face the wall in the middle of a game? I believe a sufficient reason will soon come to light. What? There's something in this diagram that makes far less sense, actually. Look again at the diagram. Oh my God, they're killing me with this diagram. Apollo, if the victim was struck while he was sitting as shown here, where would his assailant be standing? Try marking it on the diagram. What? But there's no room to put a mark where the killer should be. Don't worry, let's think it through and see what we find. We know the victim was facing towards the wall at the time of the crime. That's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where would the killer have to be standing to strike our victim from the front? Right here, right? Like in this little area? That would make sense. Because I'm still thinking... I'm gonna do it. Maybe like here-ish. They don't really give you like room for error here. I guess the killer would have to be here. Anything to say, Mr. Justice? Sorry. What? Try not to overthink things, Apollo. What does your instinct tell you? We know the victim was facing towards the wall at the time of the crime. Did I just not click the right spot? Is it like right here? Oh yeah, there is a save button. You're right. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I totally screwed up. Sorry. I was looking for where my save button was mapped. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. I died. Phoenix Wright's guilty. Time to skip through. Yeah, I was trying to find where, because I have my save button mapped. Oh, I guess that, now I found it. Oops. Try again. Now I got to skip through all that. At least it's not too much. I think it was this one. Huh. Apollo touched the wrong thing in court. Guess Phoenix Wright did it. I touched the wrong part of the diagram. But what I was going to touch though was the cabinet right in front of him. If I didn't make the mistake. Yeah, this theme is pretty dope. Time to speed run to where I was. It's just like a Danganronpa where Makoto gets something wrong, everyone just votes for him. Yeah. Good thing they have a skip button though. Some games don't do that, unfortunately. And we get to hear the catchy tunes again, which is always nice. Meanwhile, Leon, finally I can escape. I still like this whole mechanic for this game. I think that's really cool. Because a lot of games don't really use the 3DS's bottom screen very much. So it's kind of cool how they were able to incorporate that. Makoto sucked at Hangman, so he killed Chihiro even though there's no evidence he was at the crime scene. This was the I'm playing the 3DS version of this game. But yeah, this game was originally out on DS. It's fun when DS features are used. Yeah. Okay, so right here. Here. You get points for flair, but that's about all you get. I thought I was onto something there too. I hardly need to point out that standing there would be impossible. The victim is facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above? Ha! It's simple logic, really. If this was the only place the killer could have been standing, then that means that at the very moment of the crime... Wait, I know. At the moment of the crime, the cupboard wasn't there. They moved the cupboard? What's this now? I mean, that's the only explanation, right, Mr. Gavin? He's like, oh crap, you're on to me. Your Honor, I have a suggestion for the defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately. Bailiff, send a team to the crime scene immediately. Have them try to move the cupboard. Ah, Your Honor? What? There's one more thing your men should look for. Please give this to the bailiff. Yes, I see. You do belong in the courtroom after all, right? I do my best. Does that mean you're coming out of retirement? Does that mean you're gonna be a defense attorney again? But let's forge ahead here while we wait. Look at the diagram once again. This diagram! It's been changed. If the killer was standing here at the time of the crime, then this cupboard wasn't here, which means... Apollo, try moving the cupboard. Ooh, I like moving things. That's cool. Thank you. He's like, I need you to do this one thing because for some reason I can't do it. So Apollo, move the cupboard. As you can see, the cupboard was the problem. At the time of the murder, it has to have been as shown here. Oh, so you couldn't see through the window then, because the window would be completely blocked. Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime. Oh my, what's this? What is it now? Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. It appears we found yet another contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact. Huh? Oh, dang. Notice something, Apollo? Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Justice, please point to the new contradicting indicator. Is it the victim, the killer, the witness, the second witness? Which indicator in this diagram contradicts what we know about the crime? Well, the window. Ah! About this cupboard. Are we all okay with assuming it was moved? Sure, why not? Well, if it was something really doesn't fit. If it was, something doesn't really fit. The cupboard would completely cover up the window to the stairs. Ah! That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see in. Someone like Mr. Gavin. Aha! What did you say? Oh, is the coolest defense in the West losing his cool? Ugh. Don't expect me to play along with your little game, right? It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin. Hey, Barbie, welcome. Thanks for moderating. And someone was, while the window to that room was blocked by a cupboard. So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court exactly where did you witness the crime scene from? Excuse me, Your Honor. Order! This is a court of law and I will have order. We just now received word from our investigative team at the Borscht Bowl Club. They've examined the cupboard in the hideout, Your Honor. Oh? And what did they find? Well, Your Honor, it turns out there's a secret passage behind it. What? Oh! Hey, what the heck? What's up, Steves? How you been? The game has been amazing so far. I'm loving it. Ah, yes. I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks to the room many of our regulars know about. I do remember him saying something about that, now that he mentions it. A secret passage is a handy thing to have when you're engaged in illegal going-ons. Never know when you might need to duck away from the eyes of the law. So the room has a secret passage. Where does it go? The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses could get away from the cops and enjoy a cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. Just like our killer. What? Everybody is like, hold up! The secret tunnel! Looks like Gavin's going to jail. You see where our line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Apollo? I see it, but I don't believe it. That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for the last hand. Yup. Trucy was right. Trucy's got our back. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked, and the victim's hat was only off his head for the few minutes between Mr. Smith's murder and Mr. Wright's return from calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from inside the hideout. Well, Mr. Gavin? Come on, say something. Dare I ask what really happened that night? Actually, I think we could probably figure it out ourselves at this point. That night, for whatever reason, our killer had a date with Mr. Smith. A date with destiny. There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard, holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it. Eek! Bye, Link. Thanks for stopping by. Miss Olga Orley was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come. Mr. Wright went upstairs to call the cops, leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious dealer. Then our killer stepped out from the secret passage and into the hideout. The victim must have heard the cupboard sliding aside. He wheeled his chair around to look and... BAM! After the deed was done, the criminal must have seen the blood on the card. He would have, of course, realized the need to destroy the evidence. That single spot of blood told the whole story of the crime. Too bad for him, he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on the floor. And the fact that they were all red. Oh? He doesn't look very happy, does he? Hi, Anise. What's up? Well, it seems this trial is taking yet another turn. I'm truly sorry I had to see this day come, Mr. Gavin. Yikes. Mr. Gavin? He's about to explode! Mr. Payne! Ahem. Yes, Your Honor? The prosecution will continue its investigation. As for Phoenix Wright, the defendant, he is hereby cleared of all suspicion. Yeah, we gotta blow that hair off your head. Believe me when I say that I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But I'm afraid circumstances call for me to issue a warrant for your arrest immediately. Objection! Did he object? What the freak? Oh, no need to apologize. I rather enjoyed myself. Why are we shaking our heads here? It's not every day you get to witness a legendary attorney's dirty tactics firsthand. Your point, Mr. Gavin? Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber would be taken in by such a low-grade parlor trick. Excuse me? The defendant is cleared of all suspicion. This is hardly the time for jokes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright hasn't proven anyone's guilt or innocence here. What he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else. And not just anyone else, but me, his own defense attorney. Oh my God, the twitching of the mouth. Illegal evidence. Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin, is there still any reason at present to suspect me of wrongdoing? Of course. This bottle, for instance. A bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking? What the heck? How do you intend to explain away the fingerprints on the murder weapon? And not just any fingerprints. Am I right, Mr. Payne? Actually, yes. The fingerprints on the bottle were upside down. What? I seem to recall this being an issue earlier. The court in this case demand an explanation. I can think of only one reason why one would hold a bottle upside down. And that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor? Ah, see how the caught fish squirms to the last? Well, Apollo? Yes? Your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still, but I'm sure you could come up with a suitable explanation, just like that. Yeah. Just like what? Why would anyone grab a bottle upside down, other than to... Don't let him trick you into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one. Is there really another? Take another look at the court record. Okay. I believe you'll find a simple answer there, in plain sight. How about you just say the answer in plain words? Yeah, just give me the answer. Why not? It would be hasty to deliver a verdict with unanswered questions, indeed. Well, Mr. Justice, Mr. Gavin said the court in this case demand an explanation. Don't worry. Justice won't leave until justice is done. Perhaps the case or the defense would care to enlighten the court. What evidence do you have to explain why the fingerprints on the bottle are upside down? I love this song though. Phoenix, stop being cryptic. I noticed your whole personality in this game, but enough is enough. Is he gonna be like this the whole freaking time? That is gonna be annoying as heck, dude. I love it though. I definitely love it. Jaden, don't you dare. Phoenix, Kirigiri being freaking vague. Homo Phoenix going through his edgy arc. I love it though. I think it's cool. Mr. Wright's prints on it are upside down. Joe Mama just subscribed? What? Oh wait, what? Full house. It's definitely not gonna be the ace. We've already used that. You like Vague Phoenix? He's cool. This is all we have though. I'm surprised you could really kill somebody with a bottle like that without it shattering. That's got to be a hard bottle. What if it is the ace again? Maybe. The lobster killed that guy? Possibly. It could have been the cords of steel. Is it something in one of the pictures? That's what I was trying to like see earlier. But I don't see anything. Too out of place. I see there's a lot more bottles of grape juice than there were originally was. Like there's a whole crate of them. Wine bottles are actually really hard, like hard enough to kill someone. It's beer bottles that would be more likely to shatter on impact. Oh. The lobster is sus. I think it's Olga's picture. This one right here. Because there is a lot of grape juice bottles here, which is interesting. Wait, so does that mean that the grape juice wasn't on the table like ever? Because it's not on the it's not on the table here. I guess we'll just present it. It's actually easier to show you than explain, Your Honor. Place that bottle on the floor next to your chair. Excuse me? On the floor? Yes, now reach down and pick it up without getting out of your chair. Oh. See? You naturally go to pick up the bottle by its neck. Yeah, true. With your fingers upside down. That's a good point. Look at this photograph taken on the night of the murder. I love Boba. Boba's so good. The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here, playing piano, bottles of grape juice on the floor to the side of his piano bench. Eddie Munson, apologizes, innocent till proven guilty. Me, just the facts. He would have naturally picked up the bottles upside down several times. Wow, I can't believe it was that simple. Recall our dinner that evening, Christoph. I was drinking my usual juice then, too. Basically, you used the bottle on the table to do the deed. But then you must have remembered. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano. And you switched the bottles. Oh. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottles and made it look like the murder weapon. Yep. Order, order, order! What do you have to say to these charges, Mr. Gavin? Fascinating. So this is the legendary attorney's famed tactic of misdirection. What the freak, man? What? You claim that I switched the bottle. Where is your proof? Proof? Well, that's, as I thought. More baseless conjecture. I'm afraid your bottle of proof is quite empty. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh, but what about the card? Phoenix said that he put a card in the bottle, but when we looked at the murder weapon, there was no card in there. Your Honor, when you initiated the investigation of the hideout earlier, do you recall I requested an additional investigation? Ah, yes. I have your memo about that here. Retrieve the bottles from under the piano at the Borscht Bowl Club. And here's one of the bottles in question. What are you going to dust that for fingerprints too? I would be surprised if any were on that but his. Mr. Gavin probably won't make such a novice mistake. True. That bottle won't bear a trace of anything. There might be a card in there though. Say, Apollo. Yes? Well, why don't you go ahead and examine that bottle? But why? Just humor me. Okay. Mr. Wright? That bottle will save this case once and for all. What? That's some bottle. I already know what he's pointing out right here. There it is! It's the card! Aha! There's something inside the bottle. Phoenix is so smart, dude. Why is Phoenix acting like a defense god? Because he is! Because he is! What's this? That card. It can't be. Recall that unpleasant woman's testimony for a moment. Miss Olga Orly? Yes, our little swindling Devachka. The best girl in the whole entire game so far. That night, I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand, just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. Not facts and logic! Wait, this isn't... You're telling me that this is the planted card you disposed of? The one you mentioned in this piece of testimony? I happened to put my hand in my pocket, found a card. Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card before the game. He's playing 5D chess, exactly. Disposed? Where? There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle. The 5 of hearts. That's all we needed here. The 5 of hearts. This is the card. The bottles were swapped. And the only one who could have done that was the 4th person in the club that night. You, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Ooh. He's about to explode. He's about to explode. Ah! Oh, the lobster! Oh my god! This man is also Dragon Ball Z Key. What the heck? That is all. He just slammed everything that, yeah, levitating lobster leaves lawyer lamenting. I love that. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago. My past is like my logic. Straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. That's me, right? I'm the finger of justice. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little... What is that? I don't even know what he just said. This is insane. What about me? Don't I get to prosecute anyone? Nope. I don't know about straight Phoenix. It's French. It's always French. It always goes back to freaking French, man. It always goes back to French. I will never escape French class in this in any of these streams.
Which character you think is going to survive in Danganronpa Zodiac Academy? I sent full cast picture to DM.
Okay, I'll answer you when I go on DMs later. Thank you for the $5, Shadow. I appreciate you. Much love. All I did was point the finger of justice in the right direction. Meanwhile, Apollo literally has no idea what's happening. I believe this time we've finally come to the end of our trial. Mr. Payne, do you have a report for us on Christoph Gavin? He's admitted everything. We're processing his arrest now. I see. Still, one has to wonder why he would do such a thing. He didn't even have a connection to the victim, did he? None that we know of. Mr. Wright, have you anything to add? Yeah, he's guilty. I'm afraid I can't shed any more light on the matter. About this victim, Mr. Shady Smith. His occupation was listed as traveler. An odd profession to be sure. And that's all we know about him. I'll arrange a follow-up investigation, Your Honor. Good. Mr. Wright. Yes? 7 years, and you still haven't lost your touch. Christoph Gavin was a man with much significance for me, both as a friend and as a lawyer. He was extremely talented, to be sure. I needed 2 things before I could confront him. The first was a place where no injustice would be tolerated, this courtroom. The second was a man who would tolerate no injustice. In other words, a defense attorney. You, Apollo. Me? This is a dark time for our legal system. A twisting of justice brought on by our very own initial trial system. We have to set it right. Mr. Wright. We have to set it right. What a W. Our work lies ahead of us, and I, for one, am looking forward to it. Well, this seems like a good time to announce a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah! We did it! Court is adjourned. We did it, we did it, we did it, we did it, we did it. That's awesome. You were a pawn, Apollo. Yeah, that whole time. He just made me move chairs around and, you know, bookshelves and stuff. That's it. Or cabinets. Cupboards. April 20th, 4:28 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thanks, Apollo. Oh, hold up. Yay. I like this. Thanks, Apollo. You came through, just like I thought you would. This is smooth. I'm pretty sure I didn't do a thing in there. It was you who cornered Mr. Gav, the killer. I couldn't have done it by myself. You sensed it too, today, didn't you? Your ability. Ability? Yes, a sensitivity I lack. You'll come to understand it soon enough. Wait, I wonder if he means... I have one question for the witness then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true? Of course it's true. What's this weird vibe I'm getting? What? What was that, Mr. Wright? You'll have to find the answer to that question yourself. The answer. Right. Today was full of questions without answers. Most of them about Mr. Gavin. What possible reason could he have had to commit murder? Perhaps you'll learn that in the days to come. Huh? Wait, you don't know, do you? I love that painting of the judge in the back, man. That thing is glorious. This locket is the key. Huh? Oh, that reminds me. I met the girl whose picture is in your locket. Trucy! Your daughter, right? That's right. She's my daughter. You know, you were right about this locket. Eh? I took this off his neck the night he died. But it looks like our dear Russian scam artist saw me. So the truth is, this locket really did belong to him. Wait, but that's perjury. You testified. You said that locket was yours. Aw, thank you, Shadow Zodiac. I appreciate that. Thanks for the $2. You're sweet. I said no such thing, actually. Huh? I merely said that it was a locket with my daughter's picture inside. A subtle distinction, but a distinction nonetheless. And it's the truth. Wait, but then why? Why was the victim wearing a locket with a picture of your daughter inside it? Why? What's going on? Sometimes the straightest path to the truth isn't the best one. Give it time. You're still just getting started with your career. Speaking of which, I may be out of a job. Oh God, I'm gonna be homeless like you, Mr. Wright. I work for Gavin Law Offices after all. I still can't believe I just saw Mr. Gavin get led away in handcuffs. Apollo? Yes? How about coming to work for me? Oh my God, yes! You mean at the Wright & Company law offices? I mean, there's not a single attorney in my generation that doesn't know it. I can't imagine that to be true, but... Wait, but didn't you... You're not a... Oh, I turned in my badge, yes. I'm not an attorney anymore. Okay. That incident 7 years ago. That legendary trial. And at the middle of it all was one man, Phoenix Wright. The case reached its sad conclusion, and he left law for good. Have you ever thought about coming back to the courts? I'm not qualified to stand in a court of law, I'm afraid. Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. Forged evidence? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. Trucy with the fifth ace! One piece of evidence struck me as odd, it's true. It just seemed, well, too perfect. I'll bet this was the forged evidence. Trucy! You mean this? Don't you? I got this from your daughter, Mr. Wright. Yes, that card couldn't have been found at the crime scene. Why? Because the killer took it with him when he left, leaving the wrong card in its place, luckily for us. Oh, the court can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud. A fraud? How can you be so sure? I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer. Okay, hold on. This is crazy. My verdict was already handed down 7 years ago. Then, you really? Yes, I forged this card. What? One look at the crime scene should have told you it wasn't real. But you can't do something like that and call yourself an attorney. Who's calling themselves an attorney, Apollo? You're lying in court! Where's the Phoenix Wright I know? The Phoenix Wright I know wouldn't do that. So it's true. The rumor is true. 7 years ago. None of that matters much now, does it? What? I punched him. What? You punched Phoenix Wright? It's your story from here on out, Apollo. Perhaps I can help you turn the next page. My office's address. Drop in, if you like. Mr. Wright. Oh, about your uppercut. This man gave him a shoryuken. Try yelling, "Take that!" next time. I find it packs a little more punch. And Apollo, thanks for today. I had a good time. He hit this man with a shoryuken. Go off, Apollo, go off. We'll put you in the next Street Fighter game. We'll put you in the next Marvel vs. Capcom game. Violence in my Ace Attorney game? Apparently. And with that, Mr. Wright walked out the door. And that's how my first trial ended. A lot of mysteries went unsolved. And at the time, I had no idea they were all related. I had a great time not being arrested for murder. Every mystery that day, connected by a single thread of logic. I'd find that out soon enough. My name is Apollo Justice, attorney at law, and this is how my story begins. What's up, Gotcha Rampa? How you been? I'm so ready for how Apollo utterly gives up after this case and is like, this is my life now. Hey, so that's why it's called Turnabout Trump. I get it now. I get it. I used my Trump card to get through. This is the first case, Turnabout Corner. That was a good case, though. That was a good trial. I liked it. It was pretty fun. I'm curious to see if we're gonna see like, you know, like Maya in this game and such. As long as we draw a breath, the wheels will... Hey, yo, is that Trucy? What is happening? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Is that Larry? You die. June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. We're in the most legendary freaking law office of all time. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. Yeah, I like the Victorian aesthetic. It kind of reminds me of a Great Ace Attorney. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Hey! Here being the legendary Wright and Company Law Offices. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Ah! Hey, the music! Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Is this her theme? I like it. It's jazzy. Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right. First things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, we have one. Best girl, yes. Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess. Defending? Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. This is her theme, Child of Magic. I love it, I love it! With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me. Defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? Magicians love a good laugh. I know, Charlie is here, the plant in the corner. I love it. What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright and Company Law Offices, right? Why is there spaghetti here? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again. What the freak? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. The pause is killing me right now. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl. Hello, sir. Please, pick a card. Look at her. So adorable. That's right, she's my daughter. This is Japanifornia's Hope's Peak. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. That's actually kind of a cool flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Yay, I can do things now. Cool. Can I examine real quick? Move. Move, Trucy, move. Don't touch Mr. Charlie. I wanted to touch Charlie so bad. Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Yeah. Trust me, he has. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh? Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. That's adorable. Why you got spaghetti in here? Charlie's my favorite Ace Attorney character. Charlie is an elder. He really is. Whoa, that fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looks so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. Wait, what? That's what made you want to become a musician? Okay. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back then. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. Lots of spaghetti. I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me. Huh? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? I guess so. Lucy looks kind of like Mia Fey. A little bit, huh? That's a little scary to say. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. He sucks that bad, huh? A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing. Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please. Last thought from my mind, honest. I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. I want a silk top hat now. Is that tea? That table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So like, you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. Kinda hard to see the difference, I'd think. There's so much going on in this room. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes from cutting people in half? That's right! The cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see? So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. Where do panties go, though? That's the real question. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100. How rude. Hollow is kind of mean. True, so you don't wear pants? That's a good point. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. I mean, she's not wrong. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of a sugar daddy. Get it? No, I don't get it. I don't understand. No. Yeah, I don't. I've been charged of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. You're a little off there? Right. She's a sugar daddy. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right? That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. What? The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. He's dead. No. Phoenix Wright dies, not clickbait. No. You guys don't know what a sugar daddy is? A sugar daddy is Trucy. June 15th, 9:45 a.m. Hickfield Clinic. He has a little pink piano. I love the little pink piano. I want to play on that. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh my God! Not this guy. He's back. Visitors, are you? Yeah. Are you the doctor? The freaking creepy ass doctor, bro. Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name. Hey. Good morning, doctor. Oh, hi there, Trucy. Cute as ever. Oh God, he's still creepy. Is this Daddy's room? Oh no. Oh yeah. Stephanie's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? What are we doing in this game? What in the
Stop it. Get some help.
Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy-o, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Oh my God. The good news is that in Ace Attorney 8, Apollo kills this guy. In Ace Attorney 8, I'm dead. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Hold on, Mr. Wright! Hold on! We got a jam! We got a jam! Mr. Wright! I want to see what you got in here, though. What is this? Like, anime? Manga and anime? A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. Oh, Maya would love it. This kid, I know, keeps sending them to me. Yeah! Maya, where is she? Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. He's not. Investigation, this music is good. I like it. I like it. This isn't it yet, though, right? This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. You play on that? You play on that little thing? A pro always keeps his weapons close at hand. Should I play you a tune? No thanks. This game is actually on 3DS, but we're kind of playing this on the computer, if you know what I mean. Cough, cough. Ah, how unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. It's also on DS. I do have a physical copy of this game, though. Well, digital copy of this game. Logan, what's up? What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. This booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. What? I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story, like a lot of things, actually. What reports could he still have? What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of... Oh, I already saw this. I'm good. I thought the flowers would be a different thing that I could click on. What about this grape juice? Ah, Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Hmm? Oh, deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, K.
Liar!
You freaking liar! What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. You mad lad! Like Jax just said in chat. That's funny. Phoenix, why? Why you gotta lie to the best girl like that? What happened? So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. A man of taste. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. Oh yeah, you're right. We can present. Let me try to present something real quick. Oh, we don't really have anything to present though, but I can represent this. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Bro, I'm really... Okay. I'm gonna be really upset if he forgot about Maya. If he forgot about Maya, I'm gonna be peed off, bro. I'm gonna be upset. Very disappointed in this game. Yeah, it is classic presenting the badge. It's true. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Teehee. Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Yeah, because it sounds weird when it's put like that. If he could stomach red wine, I'm gonna be terrified of him. So why did you contact me? Yeah, because Maya should be older right now, right? Like she should be like still doing training. She should be on like Mia's level. Get him, Apollo, call him out. What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Prickly? Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big. I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. She'd be 27-ish, yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? That sounds horrible. Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. One of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us, Polly? Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come and work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? All right, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Hey, okay, Phoenix is actually a good dad in this, unlike that fan game that we've been doing recently. Maya is older than Mia. That makes me kind of depressed. Oh my god, that does make me sad too. Apollo is so tired. It's only his second ever case, right? All right, so who's the client? Ah, yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, al dente's. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. Like somebody almost killed you. The car sped off in this direction. Okay. Towards the right offices. So good luck. Ah, that's all I get? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Oh my god. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Okay, sounds good. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all? Fine. I guess we gotta move. Go back to the Right Talent Agency. June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right Talent Agency. Phoenix is not a bad dad at all. No, he's actually pretty cool. Hey. How long are you planning on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning. Who is this guy? Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? It looks like he's got a ramen bowl on his head. All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Actually, his whole hair, the hair and the freaking beanie, all looks like ramen falling out of a bowl over his head. I love it. Ramen man. Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes, the name's Apollo. Look it, I'm there, arms all crossed like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I needed, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir, I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half-cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? Noodle stand? The bowls there are massive, dude. I would love to go to Japan and get like some good ramen, you know what I mean? You never had normal ramen, really? You need to have some. Actually, I don't even need to go to Japan. I could just go to like Chinatown here. We have a lot of ramen places here. Because he might be, oh, hey, hi, Blair, what's going on? Never had ramen at all? That's sad, you need some. I had some home-cooked ramen, it's pretty good. You know, Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? Like Eldon Noodles? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you could tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. This man just busted out a harmonica out of nowhere. Like, anything for you, Trucy doll. This is good music. Yeehaw, attaboy. Way to flash him. Old Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time. Your father? Wait, who's your father? Yep, he'd whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab. You know I'm good for it. A tab at a noodle joint? What? Oh, dude is noodle backward. Yeah. You know, I thought this name is spelled guy with an accent. Are your noodles currently on your head? Yeah, do we get to just eat your hair? That would be tasty. Who's this guy? So you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Oh my god, there's just so many noodles happening here, man. We're just talking about noodles. It's gonna make me want noodles. I'm about to make some noodles. Aye, and full of that I was. I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh? There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. Love it. So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Oh my god! Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. Okay. Good thing I ate noodles for dinner. I want noodles now. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt. No, I really don't want to find out. Ew, that sounds disgusting. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. So your daddy is salty. He frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. He just told us that his truck was stolen. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand gone. Stolen? They must harvest the noodles from when I'm playing Team Sonic Racing. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. Wait, whoa. You use a whistle as a harmonica? That's talent. Be honest, y'all, that is talent. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Oh wait, your whistle is a harmonica. Wait, what? It looks like a whistle and a harmonica. What is going on there? Aha, now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. We love a multi-talented guy, right? Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Oh. Aw, poor noodle man. Maybe some bum carted it off. Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. Oh, he's eating his hair. Ew. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good? Huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty. 2 bowls will kill a man. Then I'd really need a fence. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? What the freak? They got me running around here like a detective. Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. No, this is not my job. This is not in my freaking job description. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listening to the lady's problems now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Oh, so that's why we saw her in that picture. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties? What? They took them? Panties? Okay. So they were, stolen? My panties. Yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame, that is. Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night, and I don't think you should be alone in the office anymore. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry when a thief came and took them. My favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait. Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost them. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know either. A darn crying shame. Yup. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. So I gotta find missing panties in a noodle truck? What kind of combination is that? I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucy Doll here too, you hear? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now here we are with 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. The panties must have stolen the noodle stand. Life is strange, the Soph. It is strange. Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit and run accident. Have to find the one who hit him. Who's going to pay us for this again? And the second item. Mr. Eldoon's request to find his stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. That is our payment for this. Let's go, Polly. To the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases. You and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see. A hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. I really can't believe that these panties really are stolen. Who would do such a thing? Why would you hang your panties out at... I have so many questions, and I don't want the answers. June 15th, accident scene. Maybe the guy who almost ran over Phoenix stole the noodle stand and the magic panties? I hope you're being paid well for this. We're not getting paid well at all. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Oh, I hope it's not Old Bag. Please don't be Old Bag. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about... Oh, it is! I think it is! I think it is! The park over there too? Wait, who's that? You Miss Wendy? Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? I love her. She's amazing. I love this lady. Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? I'm loving it. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. Huh? You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family? They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. What's she mean? If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Oh, right. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum. Plum Kitaki. Wife of the 4th head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. Little Plum? I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Hold on, though. She doing her thing. Hey. Can I examine real quick? There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you could bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. I love this person. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Can you play Geometry Dash in the future? Geometry Dash? I haven't seen people play that in ages. I used to watch Corey Kitchen play that game. It's awesome. Yeah, she's a girl boss. I love her. This lady is best character. Trucy's hair is an illusion. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Aw. Thought I could have fun with that. The Kitakis. Little Plum? That's a really cute name for someone, so... Yes. Whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not talk about business if we can help it, please. Trucy! No, it's not even gonna be on Trucy. It's gonna be on Apollo, man. She's gonna beat Apollo up. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy! I should have known! One of our capos thought he would make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! Cleaning up this paint? But what is this paint anyway? Apollo, I advise you to walk away, save your own skin, lad. I agree. Yeah, Phoenix flew 30 feet high. Yeah, after getting hit by a car, apparently. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you wanted to. Don't be such a stiff lawyer, boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, you see. How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the pain on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Can I look around? Can I move? Let me examine. Oh, I can't go over there yet. Crap. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called an artist to do the job, right? He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. You can switch? You mean like, oh, I see. I see. Oh? Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. Yeah, she really is. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. What's going on back here? I swear that's old bag. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Aw. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Detective Scott. Oh, wait, hold on! Emma done moved up! Emma! We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Emma! Let's go! Oh my god! Let's get it! She's older now! That is so fire! Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how many people are dressed. How people are dressed, sorry. And these kids are? Oh my god, there's so many best girls in this game. Why is there so many best girls in this game? What the freak? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Wait, she's mean! Want a dose of experimental... Hydroxychloroquine... What? What is that? I can't even say that! Come again? Yeah, right, Trucy. What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. She's mean! What did they do to Emma? Why is she so mean? How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh, yes, that nice woman. Oh, God, we got to go back to her. You know, when Emma was 16, every older person called her a kid. Now look at how the tables have turned. Very true. You got a good point. Apollo's a grown man being called kid. Help. Emma is sassy in this game. She really is. What the freak? What is going on here? People Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened to the park across the street? Oh, yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Something happened at your house too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow, I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. Oh crap, what's this private matter? Emma's tired of everyone's BS. Emma's upset because that freaking that whole case in the first game was way too long. Let me tell you. I still remember it like literally, I think Rise, what was it called? Rise to the Ashes or Rise to the Ashes, something like that. That case was longer than the game itself, bro. That one case. I was like, dear Lord, when does this case end? So what happened at your house? Bloomers, last night. Oh, someone is a panty thief. Eh? I got a bad feeling about this. Me little plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen. Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. Do they have polka dots on them or something? Like what? It's hard to imagine Trucy and Miss Kataki's panties having much in common. That's messed up, Apollo. Why are we doing this? I just imagine Miss Kataki's panties. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Oh man, we got... What, were your panties stolen too? Like, was everyone's panties stolen? Why are so much panties disappearing? I don't know. Yeah, I did, Calvin. I did. I fell for it. The bad ending in the first game's last case, yeah. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. You know, Plum, she reminds me of Mama in I, the Somnium Files. I don't know if anybody else is getting those vibes, but I'm getting those vibes. Apollo's uncomfortable with women's underwear. We get it, yeah. Hello, mother. She's a Kitaki too? Oh, Miss. Hmm? Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? Wait, when did the flyer change? Fruity vibes? Yeah. So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Okay, that was awkward. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Hmm? Hey, Trucy's actually smarter than you think she is. Let me tell you. What does someone need panties for? Do we gotta really answer that question? I want to see more things here, but they won't let me. Should we move? Maybe go to the scene of the stand theft. June 15th. Scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. A dog? Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic? Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into the clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Will you find anything yet? No, not yet. He's not happy at all. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. I'm not gonna stop dancing to this. It's fire. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp over there. So you used this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see. You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, Sonny boy. Not bad at all. Hey. Look, a doggy. Good boy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Aww, Spoon. Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Wait, really? I never heard of that. I think dogs can eat noodles. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and to make the broth, do you? Well, it's okay. He boils it, though. Well, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know? Look, that sign over there. Eldoon only uses water from all natural sources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. No, okay, hold on. That's an unpopular opinion there. That's a hot take, Apollo. I would rather the rainwater than the sink water, to be honest with y'all. That nasty water that they be getting, ugh. Noodles maybe, but the broth is super salty, which I don't know if it's good for dogs. That's a good point. Well, it's said in moderation. People I don't talk about: Larry Oldbag, Every Killer, Dahlia, Armstrong, Grossberg. Every single person in case 2 of Apollo Justice except... Oh my gosh. Look, not all the killers are that bad. Depends which sink. No clue. What if the dog stole it? Maybe. We can go in the clinic? Should I have talked to him? I feel like I probably should have talked to him, but I didn't. June 15. Maractus Clinic Garage. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching? Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy? Could you try not saying panty so many times? Why are we talking about it so much? There's a cat up there, though. Hold on. Why did that cat catch my attention so quick? Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Aww. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious. You have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Aw. I love that cat. Someone's there! What? Oh, it's just a gold painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton? And painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. What's this on the ground? Is that like a cell phone or something? There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Looks like a Barbie phone. Look, a cell phone. It must have been that one girl's cell phone, possibly. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. I don't know. It's kind of like pretty. Like it's like really pretty. No clues here. Raise his hands. That's mine. Does the phone go? I'm your little butterfly. I'm dead. Someone's there. No. We already read all this. It's cool. All right. So whose phone is this though? What's on this ladder? Look, it's a folding ladder. Holly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How's that different from a regular ladder then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? It's the cat's phone. Cat, is this your phone? We just want to talk to you. It's not coming down. I want to pet him. Whenever I hear butterfly, all I can think of is that Jar Jar Binks? Do you know anything about this? Yeah, I love how they brought up, because that ladder debate was in the second game, right? With Maya and Phoenix. Or was it in the first game? Yeah, it has been 2 hours already. Nice. We're going to stream for another like 30 minutes. It's in every game. Sorry, Sonny boy. My interest for my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand. I'm begging for you. I got you. I feel like most people in the chat have at least seen the trilogy. Yeah, some people are still going in blind though with this one. A lot of people started at Apollo Justice, believe it or not. A lot of the fans that I know started at this game and like kind of worked their way back. So your stand, Eldon's Noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand, Eldon's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, Sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Is it about time he bought a new one anyway? Yeah, it sounds pretty disgusting. My intro was the Trials and Tribulations live. Yeah, I remember that, oh well. That's cool. I will never not be sad at the fact that a lot of Ace Attorney fans currently will join the series through Spirit of Justice because of that one meme. There's a meme of Spirit of Justice. I might have seen it before. Anyway, I'm still kind of salty that you as a character cannot pet the animals. I know, because I know it's not needed, but any game is better when you can pet an animal. Exactly. I'm glad someone understands that. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, Sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town. I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, they're on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Aww. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. Oh my god. The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives there, do you? Feh. I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. You kind of did. The dog's just chilling, bruh. We can look at the clinic from here. I don't understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Ah, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little bit more info on this Maractus clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Ugh. We have to say panties so many times. That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today. I've been playing DGS recently. Very, very good. Please do not send spoilers. I'm on case 2 of 2, but still no animal petting, so it still hasn't been implemented. That's sad. They just won't let us pet these amazing animals. Wait, let me make sure I checked everything. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, we're good here. I just wanted to make sure. Wait, is that the steel? Look at this real quick. Okay, never mind. Trials and Tribulations was supposed to be the last game of the series, but Capcom was like, hold it. That's good, because I feel like a lot of people would be upset, kind of like how they are right now that Ace Attorney was ending. Because I know a lot of people even now are just like, oh my god, when are they going to bring back Ace Attorney? We need it. And I'm like, dang, the game or the series already has so many freaking games. There's so many games to play in the series. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Ah, probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning, that police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Bah. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. Bah. The wrong crowd. Never you mind that. Interesting. Don't call me out like that. It's me. I'm fans. Like, there are 11. Yeah, there's over 10 Ace Attorney games, and people are like, we need more. I'm like, dang. Something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Somebody said I didn't check the car, so I'm checking it now. Hey, look at that. The mirror's been broken off. Now, this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. Sure. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. That's your clue? Sorry, but that leaves me feeling kind of clueless. Like father, like daughter with the humor, apparently. There's no need to bluff here, Apollo. Save that for the court. Thanks for the advice. Wait, what? Did I not? Her sprite was pretty cute, wasn't it? Wait, what if I said no, no. What if I said no evidence? That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Can I not do this? Hold on. No evidence. Not that I could think of. No? Then what were you smiling about? Oh, I wasn't smiling. It was the dust in here. I thought I was going to seize. Achoo! Well, don't make faces like that. Achoo! Are so misleading then. I know, yawns are contagious, but sneezes? Well, I'm sure there's got to be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out. Oh, wait. There's something in the exhaust pipe right here. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. It's true. Wow. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's got to have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there. What? Wait a second. Are these your... My panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really. Don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. What? What is this song, though? This is kind of hot. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. Oh my god. What are those?
Stop it. Get some help.
My little panties, of course. They've come home to mama. I can't wait to use them. You're going to put them on now? Wait, but they were in the tail. Girl, you need to clean those. Watch closely now. No! See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Whoa, where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your panties? My panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Trucy's panties put discreetly away in Trucy's pocket. Discreetly away. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. I'm not gonna ask. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Okay, but what is the piece of evidence I can use here? For the car mirror. Maybe I don't have it yet. Unless her panties could help us there. Actually, let's go back to the park. Yeah, here. I remember I got really lost here, did you? Do you know what this phone is? Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Let me go back to the, Yeah, let's... Can I examine that trash can? There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney. Huh? Two pieces of garbage with paint on them? These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? Ah, there it is. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think? Hey, Shadow Zodiac, thank you for the 99 cents. I appreciate you. I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took it off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Well, I guess I'll take the mirror for now. Because I know where it goes. I guess I can go back to the garage and then put the mirror on the car. Examine, check it out. The dots, yeah, the dots are connecting now. You're right. I've got the evidence right here. My clue is this. Okay. Yo, this OST in this game hits hard. I don't care what anyone says. Shadow Zodiac, thank you again. Dang. You're so nice. You're so kind. Much love, dude. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. The OST slaps. Majorly. I love it. This OST is collectively liked as it should be. It's so good. It really is. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Apollo. Huh? What is it? Now that we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. Let's go back and get those slippers, though. That's gonna bother me. I love the soundtrack for this game so much. I bet Mad Dinosaur. It's been great so far. You love Investigations 2 also? I can't wait to get to that game. If Cuphead Rampa posted, can you make a video about it? Yeah, it should be soon. Jetpack has been doing really good at updating it recently. I've been seeing a lot of Cuphead Rampa posts. Actually, Jetpack was just in here. You aren't going to search through the trash can? I don't think we need to. Oh no, please knock yourself out. Don't mind me, I'll be waiting over here. Just so we're clear, searching through the trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Wait, I can't get the slippers now? Okay. Hi, I'm still here. Yep, Jetpack is still here. Yeah, we'll wait for Jetpack to get through daily life. And then we'll check it out. Then we'll check it out. Oh wait, let's present the attorney badge to Trucy real quick. Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge. It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Now, if I take this badge and do this and this, see, it's gone. You stole my badge. Hey, my badge. What'd you do with my badge? No need to worry. Just look in your pocket. Huh? No way. My pocket? Wait a second. There's something in there. It's a flyer for your agency. And here's your badge. You can have it back now. What? That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine. Period. What in the world did she just do? Her and her magic tricks. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone? Maybe he's gone for an examination? He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. Okay. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. What is all the sus stuff that they're saying in this, bro? There's so much sus things being said. First the panties. Then we got Phoenix loving his examinations. It's just like, what is going on? He's dead. Following Justice for All is the first investigations game, the second worst one to exist. Really? Investigations 1 is the worst Ace Attorney game, at least? Really? Oh no. Why is it so bad? Is it just boring or what? Okay, so is there anything else I can do here? I might actually be lost here. It's just slow in my opinion. It is boring. Investigation 1's worst crime is being boring. Oh, no, that's not good. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. Okay, yeah, they're still doing their thing over there. Maybe we need to go back to Eldune's house. Show him the panties. Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix is always trolling Apollo. Investigation 2 is the second escape ever. The first being the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. But we already talked to him about everything. He has nothing else to really say. Oh no, we got to a part where I'm lost now. All we have is the mansion. I think we did present the panties. I guess we could try that. He doesn't care. He didn't care about the cell phone either. Or this. Yeah, I like his design too. It looks pretty cool. Maybe we need to go back home? No? Panty snatcher. What? You want to see them again? No, not really. Well, if you must. No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you work on the other cases. If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right? Fine. I'll look for your panty snatcher. Well, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam. Alakazing. Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? Out of nowhere. So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. She's funny. I tried that. I tried presenting the window thing to Eldoon. Maybe we should show it to Plum, though. We didn't show it to Plum. I found out who this mirror belongs to. Ooh, you're tougher than you look. Spit it out. Who was it? Where do they live? I just forgot. I remember, Apollo. It was the Maractus Clinic. Sorry. Shh. Why? I'm right, aren't I? Maractus, eh? Yes. Why is she so quiet all of a sudden? Is something wrong? No. Pay me no mind. And thanks for the info. Interesting. Yeah, Plum is always girl bossing. Does she know anything about the cell phone? The panties? Maybe that moved something? Nope. Okay. I see why you got lost here. Can you eat Eldoon's noodle hair? I wish. Well, we got everything here. I don't know what we haven't done yet. We didn't look at this bowl yet. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey! That there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, Sunny boy, I'm begging you. Okay, now we got the bowl. That's nice. I wonder why I can't go back and get the slippers. That was kind of weird. Present the cops the mirror thing. Have you showed your badge to get to the lady? No, I didn't do that. mean like over here? Oh, wait. It progressed now. Cool. June 15th, Kitaki Mansion. Little Plum's not here. She's not finished cleaning, huh? Maybe she went to get a paint scraper? Okay, who's the guy who spit gum out on the street? Her voice carries all the way out to the street from inside the mansion. She's a neat freak. How cute. You there. It was you, wasn't it? Fess up. I hope you've said your prayers. You're gonna need them. Oh my god, she's going ham. Trucy, let's leave now. No, heck no. We gotta stay. I'm trying to stay here. Something like he's got rhythm, actually. Maybe he plays in a band. I guess we gotta leave. Slay Plum? She's slaying for real. Maybe that'll let me go back to the clinic now. Yeah, there we go. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how did you feel? Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? Right. This fool's only like a couple years older than me. We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. We know who the culprit is. Hooray, progress, I know, right? Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Ollie's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And did you find the mad driver who gave you that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened. What is this Maractus clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. The Kentucky family. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looks like something had happened in that park. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern. Any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to the Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties. We get it. We know what they were. That leaves the noodle stand. Eh? Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help you with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make any money. That sucks. June 15th, Write Anything Agency. Oh, she's here. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request. Okay. You're kind of spooky. Your request. Let me guess, something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says, now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you could tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No, No, I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiance. I suppose you'd call him. Fiance? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? No, well, yeah, kinda. There was a body, right? So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's a gangster? Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Miss Kitaki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki Mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiance was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiance? Your fiance is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. What? Walkie-talkie? I brought a photo. Oh, he's cute. What the heck? Well, that's quite the photo. I know. Oh, he can be so powerful and menacing, but so cute. He's got a Mono Badger shirt. I'm kidding. He's got a Mono Badger shirt. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Yeah, it's the Blue Badger. I'm saying Mono Badger because I really like Dan Get Attorney. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Waki, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request, nice. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. It looks like Mondo if he were into what? Trucy, a genuine girl boss? Fact. Oh, wait. I gotta go to the detention center. It's okay. June 15th, Kitaki Mansion. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of, huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki's stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, I didn't know you were gonna pop up. Wow, you are beautiful. Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Woohoo! What? Mr. Gavin? Ah, relate. Yeah, we're relating. Ah, Furloin, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes? The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted, standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Aha, very well. This way, Furloin. Wee! Oh, she likes it. She likes it. She likes it. Hey, what about me? June 15th, People Park. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. We will see you again. Ask the wind, Furloin. I'll be riding on it. What? Who is that? Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Ahem. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Is it Emma again? Oh, it's you. Hey, I like it. I like it. I like it. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glimmerous fop, always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me? We have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? She needs to make sure it's real. Someone says the bisexual German prosecutor from the Ace Attorney games, and I say, do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Yeah, it's so true. I had recognized that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Tiala Alita. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? What the freak? We knew this already. So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Why is she so mean? Dang. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. What? What the? Why are you snacking on stuff right now? How much munching? We're not making much progress here.
Hi Blaze, do you like cookies or cakes or muffins?
I do. I like cakes the most. Thank you for the $2. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Yeah, she used to work with Phoenix, right? Dude, not in Blaze's ears. I mean, I like ASMR eating, not gonna lie. Handshake, I'm fine, I'm calm, I'm recovered from Clavier appearing, I'm sane. Barbie's trying to like keep it together. Keep it together. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. I should like, hold on. I should add this to my my thing real quick. Hold on. I need this. Like, y'all don't understand how much I need this. I'm gonna turn this all the way up too so we can all hear it together very clearly.
It's snack time.
I love it.
Munch, 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 munch.
I love it. I freaking love it. Hold on. I gotta do this. And that's beautiful. Okay, I can turn it down now. It's snack time. Thank you so much, by the way, Theo. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Wait, I already read that. Okay, I wanted that again. I wanted that again. I love that. I freaking love that. I'm gonna keep that. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. What the freak? Oh my god, I love it when it's fast forwarded too. I love it. I freaking love it. Oh my god. Okay, girl, we get it. It's snack time. Can I not do anything to you? If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Can't you see that I am extremely, extremely busy? Eating snacks. Yes, we get it. Busy eating snacks, I'd say. This is going nowhere fast. I didn't know she liked snacks so much. Hey there, no mess with the crime scene. Well, we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. Well, duh. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find at least. We need to investigate though. Leave me alone. Apollo, look, that's sand. It says Eldun. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Well, that's nice. That means we can report back to Eldun, right? Do you like rain or sunny? I like it when it's sunny out. Me on my way to references in Cuphead Rampa. That'd be so funny. Snack time. It's all about snack time. June 15th, Eldun's house. Oh, Mr. Eldun. Hello? Looks like he left. And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Aw, what a bummer. That kind of sucks, so he's not here anymore. I wanted to go to the detention center. June 15th, detention center. Visitor's room. Holly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. Ahem, you need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Oh well, I guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. Dang, he's not even here either. Well, that sucks. Bye, Gotcha Rampa. Thank you for coming. So what else can I do? What if I stay winning? So Emma won't let me investigate no more because she hates me. Maybe I need to go back to the clinic then. Let's go back to the clinic. Move back. The other clinic. The Hickfield clinic where Phoenix Wright is. Yep. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. What's up, Wins? Welcome back. Ah, you're back. Running into some problems? Oh, Polly. Didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Ooh, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. Why are you so mean to me? So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldun's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. What's the Sky connection? So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know that other guy too? That other guy? That shiny prince on the motorcycle. Prince? This Mr. Clavier. Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. Younger brother? His brother. We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Oh, that's the powder! Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. No, it's not cocaine. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Aw. It's kind of nice to get a little bit of that Emma here, you know what I mean? Seeing Emma, seeing the little connection between Phoenix and her. Okay, you said under the table? Wait, hold on. Talk to Tracy real quick. To be fair, that's not too wild to think of with how Phoenix is now. I know, right? Apollo, it's clearly sugar. Wait, hold on. Wait. Emma's gift to everyone. It's all about the grape juice powder. He just loves grape juice that much. Why did I totally blank out on what he said? I thought he said under a table. Oh, under the silk hat. That's what he said. Okay. This must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa. You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. What? Even if it was sugar, why would you lick it? This is getting more and more suspicious. White powder placed gingerly in a pocket. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. It's cocaine. It is cocaine. It might be gunpowder. Is that powder that turns into an aid? I forgot the name, but it's something American. Move to People Park. People Park, People Park. There we go. Let's give her the powder. We got your Coke. Does this ring any bells? Is that? It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Company law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Eager beaver. I like that. Eager beaver. There's got to be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my, huh? Look, another pair of underwear. Oh, it's plums. Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. These have been stolen too? Yeah, they're plums bloomers. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. All right, let's get it. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closely at the handle. Ah. See, there's more than one fingerprint here. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Let's do the one that's the darkest, I guess. Right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Just touch the screen like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so just dust it on. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together. Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Okay. I just go, there we go. Sorry, I'm blowing in your guys' ear, but I have to blow. There we go. Is that good? Maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna put it all over it. Like that. Real good. Just smother it. Smother that whole fingerprint and blow as hard as you can. Look at this. It's so much. Holy crap. What if we just did the whole area? Good. Clear. Quite impressive. I like that. That's a fun minigame. Next, to match the print. The police officer has samples so you can tell whose figure this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Oh, there it is. Waki Kitaki. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. A waste of good coke. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Knife adds to the court record. Nice. I'll always remember this trash can as the place where Apollo found those bloomers. Don't you have more important things to remember? Wait, these aren't... Wait, whoa, I clicked on the mannequin, not the trash can. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, you think someone killed? Yeah, taking care of business. Little Plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Apollo, I need the knife for legal purposes. Who's the defendant? And this is Mr. Eldune's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldune in big letters, doesn't it? And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's gonna be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right. Congratulations, Apollo. And leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. I wanted to click the bucket, but I guess that's just part of the stand. I think that's it. We figured out everything. Cool. Who's the defendant? Waki Kitaki. Apparently. Oh, Plum's still not here. I can't give her her panties back. Mr. Eldune's not here either? What is happening? Why is nobody where they need to be? So much paint. Let's go back to the detention center. Alright, he's still not here either. Crap. Did I miss something at the park? Was there something I didn't examine? I'm calling him Mondo in his once era. In his once era. That is Mondo. I thought maybe I did miss something. Maybe I need to talk to her more because there was, oh yeah, here we go. The report came in late last night. The body was found as much as you see it now. It said it was a real body. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. What? I mean, really? What's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story? I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is Guy Eldune. Who's the old guy? This is the old proprietor of Eldune's Noodles, Mr. Eldune himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Nice. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Ooh, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh. Were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs. Just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. Yeah, we remember. We remember. How could I forget that long case? But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Yeah, good point. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Uh-oh, that's not good. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off too from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Yeah, facts. And I think that is where we're actually going to end it here. I appreciate you guys for coming to the stream. We will stream again tomorrow, and we will be doing the trial. It'll probably be like the first part of the trial, obviously, because usually Phoenix Wright trials are pretty long for the most part. But I'd like to thank you all again for coming and checking out some Phoenix Wright with me. This is actually really fun. Thank goodness I need time to mentally prepare for Waki. Yes, we will meet Waki tomorrow. It's about to become a 3-hour stream. Yeah, that's why I'm ending right now. It is a 3-hour stream, pretty much. Bye-bye, Blaze. Bye, Marielle. Bye, Wins. That was so much fun. It was. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Same. I want to see how Waki is. I want to see his personality and such, especially in court. So glad you're enjoying this franchise. Yeah, dude, I've been enjoying Phoenix Wright for a long time. I've been playing this game for years, very slowly, this game series. So I wish I was kind of like you guys and would have binged it all the way through. I took a lot of breaks in the years, you know. But, you know, a lot of stuff stands out because the characters in this are very amazing. I feel like the character development is pretty much like the best thing about Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games. And like, even though I haven't played like the first and second game for like a long time, I still remember all these characters that they're showing and such. So I like that. It's cool. Anyways. See ya, bestie. Text me about tomorrow. Yeah, I will. Thanks for coming, Blair. And thank you, Shadow Zodiac, for all the donations. You're so amazing. And everybody else that donated today. Bye, guys.